The scene before you is the first attempt of the Venus probe to land on Venus. At that time, humanity knew very little about this mysterious planet, and the small probe had no idea what it was about to face. Scientists believe that beneath Venus' thick clouds lay a world similar to Earth's surface. As the probe entered the atmosphere at a speed of 40,000 kilometers per hour, its parachute deployed smoothly to slow it down. The probe began transmitting data about Venus' atmosphere back to Earth. Initially, the atmospheric pressure and temperature were similar to Earth's, with a temperature of only 30 degrees C. However, as the probe descended, the data skyrocketed, pressure exceeded 28 times Earth's, and temperature surpassed 200 degrees C. In the next moment, Venus suddenly exploded, and all communications were lost. Its final data transmission revealed that Venus' atmosphere was 22 times thicker than Earth's, and its surface temperature was 250 degrees C higher. This discovery terrified scientists but did not deter them from their determination to explore Venus. Due to the simplicity of early designs, the Venus lander was a spherical structure about 1 meter wide, equipped with scientific instruments to analyze the atmosphere. The lander had no propulsion to slow its descent, and relied solely on its parachute. Scientists underestimated the density of Venus' atmosphere. When Venus deployed its parachute too early, it slowed to 18 kilometers per hour, meaning it had to endure 90 minutes in the atmosphere. Venus' high temperature and pressure destroyed the probe shortly after it entered the atmosphere, cutting off signals. To ensure a probe could reach the surface before being destroyed, engineers added a strap to prevent the parachute from deploying prematurely. This allowed the probe to descend faster. However, this increased speed caused the parachute to tear at 3 kilometers above the surface. The Venus 7 probe, traveling at 60 kilometers per hour, crashed into the surface. While scientists believed it had been destroyed, they later discovered it had transmitted weak signals for 23 minutes after impact. These signals revealed Venus' surface temperature was an astonishing 500 degrees C. This temperature made water and life on Venus impossible. To address this, engineers equipped Venus 8 with a cooling device containing lithium nitrate blocks that absorbed heat efficiently. This allowed the probe to operate for an hour on Venus' surface, gathering valuable data. However, scientists still did not know what Venus' surface looked like. To solve this, engineers equipped Venus 9 with cameras, redesigning the probe entirely. They added landing legs to absorb impact, and placed rotating periscope cameras on both sides for 360-degree imaging. The cameras were enclosed in a pressure-resistant container, with periscopes that scanned the surroundings and transmitted light to the camera lenses. Protective covers on the periscopes were ejected upon landing. This setup provided the first-ever photograph of Venus' surface. In subsequent missions, improved cameras delivered color images, and Venus 14 even included a microphone to record sounds during descent and ground penetration. During the Cold War space race, the Soviet Union and the United States launched over 30 Venus probes. Only the Soviet Union successfully landed probes on Venus 8 times, sending back numerous photos and scientific data. Since then, no country has landed a probe on Venus again. The end of the space race might have diminished interest in Venus exploration. Venus' extreme environment may not justify further investments, whereas Mars is seen as a potential second home for humanity. Some scientists believe Venus was once habitable, like Earth, and might have supported life. However, a runaway greenhouse effect transformed it into its current state. As Earth's greenhouse effect worsens, neglecting it could lead to a future where Earth resembles Venus. If that day comes, where will humanity go? If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.